stuff, different disciplines, you can create something new. Fine. But why is it? Why is it this particular approach to innovation is so fruitful? So if we want to understand that, we have to understand some very basic facts about innovation. So I'm going to share 3 facts with you today. Here's fact number 1. All new ideas are really combinations of existing ideas. It's a fundamental fact of innovation. We've already seen this play out here with architects and turbines. But it is true for any given idea. You know, somebody can look at the lotus leaf, realize that water never ever sticks on a lotus leaf. Why is that? Turns out they have very tiny microscopic bumps under the leaves. And if you can apply that to a window, you could create self-cleaning windows. No need to add any of that. That's actually something that's happening right now. The thing is though that not just products are created this way. Any idea that you have are created that way. This is true for distribution, it's true for experiments, it's true for marketing. Remember the way computers used to look like in the late 90s? So they tended to be gray, dull, and boring. Well, what happens if you combine it with candy? You can come up with a marketing campaign that could change the fortune of a company. We all, I think, hopefully, most of us heard what happened yesterday. Steve Jobs passed away. Very sad. But he came in and he said, I'm going to change the way we think about computers. This ad suggests that there can be. And that's how he's basically been moving on it for the entire decade. Here's the thing though. Okay, all new ideas are combinations of existing ideas. But not all idea combinations are created equal. If I tell you I'm going to combine the concept of bikini with the sandy beach, what would you say? Perfect. You've heard of it. Yeah. It's been done before. What happens if I tell you I'm going to combine it instead of that with a hijab or a burqa? All of a sudden, if there is a connection there, it is likely to be innovative. And a woman named Akita Sinetti did exactly that. A traditional Muslim woman from Lebanon moves to Australia. This is Bondi Beach, right outside of Sydney. Yes, Beach. And she realized that the dress code for Australian beach is something like this. But for many traditional Muslim women, when they go swimming in something like that, which is very uncomfortable. So most of them end up sitting on the beach while the husbands and kids go swimming. So she looked at this and said, well, hold on. Why can't I combine my traditional Muslim culture with the Australian beach culture? Why can't I combine the burqa with the bikini? Why can't I create the Burqini, which is a burqa out of bikini material, and cut? What do you think the market potential of something like this would be?
Wow.
Enormous, yes! Your economy has grown all over the world by leaps and bounds. Just tons of competitors. Question! How come nobody thought about this before? Right? I mean, this right here, it's uncomfortable. Everybody knows it. The truth is that almost all innovative ideas appear obvious after the fact. But the trick is to come up with them before the fact. Be the one that makes up the fact. This leads to fact number 2. People that change the world try far more ideas. Far more ideas. Richard Branson has launched over 400 companies within the Virgin brand. Picasso made over 20,000 works of art in his lifetime. Einstein published over 240 papers. Google has launched hundreds of products. Why do you think we see this relationship between quantity and quality of ideas? Why is it that the people or teams or companies or organizations that are the most innovative tend to produce the most? Actually, that's going to happen. Let me ask you that. Anybody, shout out. What do you think that is? Trial and error. Fail early. Both of these almost reveal a dismal insight about human nature. Let me ask you this. Are we good at predicting what ideas are going to work or not work?
No.
No, right? Because if we were, we would never ever try ideas that don't work. We try ideas that don't work all the time. And you know the reasons why they don't work? Oh, there could be thousands of reasons. Stuff that worked last month, for whatever reason, doesn't work this month. You could have thought about something. You're sharing with anybody. Fail. You're sharing with somebody. The person doesn't like it. Fail again. The person loves it. but now the committee hates it. The committee likes it, but the idea doesn't work. The idea works, but your customer don't like it. The customer loves it, but a competitor beats it to it. There is no competitor, but now you're running out of supply. There is supply. Okay, that's good. Okay. You're in a good spot. Part two. But the reasons why ideas fail are numbers in the thousands. It's the most consistent finding that I had from thousands of interviews, or hundreds of interviews around the world. We are not good at predicting what's going to work or not work. That's why we have to keep on trying. We want to come up with something that's going to change the world. You have to try. Because you're not sure how it's going to play out.